Heroes Like Us is a series intended at sharing comic book characters from various backgrounds and identities. We won't always get everything right, so feel free to make amendments and corrections in the comments. They're always appreciated. What's not appreciated, however, is any form of hate speech or intolerance, so comments of that nature will be immediately deleted and those users blocked from this channel. This is a place of education and celebration. Welcome to I'm Your Target Demographic. Today we are diving into Japanese comic book characters. So this is our Heroes Like Us series where we look at a certain identity and then talk about comic book characters that have that identity. Today we're talking about characters that are either from Japan or are Japanese in lineage. So we have a handful of characters today. You might know some of them, you might not know some of them, but we are going to do our best to kind of educate you on some new characters. And this is going to be superficial, but the point is to learn about them. And if that interests you, use that as a jumping off point for where can I find that character? I want to read stories about them. So without further ado, let's dive in to Japanese comic book characters. Up first, we have Deathdream from Marvel Comics. We only know his first name, Hatoru, and he was a mutant born in Kyoto, where he died 4 times on the day he was born, an early indicator of his ability to shift between being alive and being dead. While in his undead state, he becomes connected to the spirit world and can summon souls and powers of the dead. He has an intense healing factor and will resurrect himself from the dead if he's ever killed. Maystorm, Mei Igarashi, Marvel Comics. Appearing in the Ultimate Universe, Mei is a mutant with the ability to control wind and lightning. She was best friends with the Ultimate version of the mutant Armor, who I covered in a previous Heroes Like Us video. Kid Kaiju, Kei Kawade, Marvel Comics. Kei is an inhuman, whose powers manifested as the ability to summon monsters or creatures that he would draw, even ones that he made up completely. He's also shown the ability to summon other heroes that he draws. He can communicate with these monsters, fuse them together to become stronger, and create weapons for them to wield. His ability to speak to monsters extends to other languages, such as him being able to understand what Groot says without translation. Nico Minoru, Marvel Comics. Nico is a magic user, the daughter of 2 evil dark wizards. Along with a group of other kids who call themselves the Runaways, Nico's parents were defeated and she became in control of a weapon called the Staff of One, which allows her to cast any spell exactly 1 time. If she tries to duplicate a spell, it has disastrous effects. Nico was seen in live action in the television show Runaways, played by Lyrica Okano. Peni Parker, Marvel Comics. From the reality known as Earth 14512, Penny is a pilot to a mech suit called Spider, though spelled SP-DR. She bonded to the suit after her father died working on it, allowing the radioactive spider that controls its CPU to bite her and give her access to the suit's controls. Penny made a splash in the film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, as well as being a launch character for the competitive game Marvel Rivals. And last we have Fuji Toshiro Misawa, DC Comics. From the Wildstorm universe, Fuji is a former sumo wrestler who developed an illness. His wealthy father spent much money to research the cure, unable to until the team Stormwatch intervened and developed a suit that allows him to live safely inside. He was confined to this suit for a long time, until he was affected by nanites from the character the Engineer, and these nanites allowed him for a time to exist as a metal-coated version of himself. And that is it for this episode of Japanese comic book characters. We do have other episodes, so go back, watch the old ones. You can watch them in any order, or you can watch the entire Heroes Like Us playlist to see every identity and learn about characters from all sorts of backgrounds. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.